Welcome back if you're a fan of the channel, and hey, welcome if you're new here. And in today's video, we're going to be rocking another new deck from Paradox Rift, and I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do Armarouge EX, and I think this card is actually really cool. If we take a look at it, it is 260 HP, Stage 1 Pokemon, and it has the ability Crimson Armor, which means if this Pokemon is at full HP, it takes 80 less damage from attacks from opponent's Pokemon, which is actually pretty good. Obviously, decks like Air Valiant or some Lost Box decks can kind of break this pretty easily, but I think we are able to withstand a lot of good attacks from big, Pokemon. Chien-Pao has to do a lot more energy. Charizard is hard to take KOs, so I think that this is a pretty cool ability, but on top of that, we have Scorching Bazooka for its attack. For 2 colorless, we can do 40 plus, and it's 40 more for each fire energy attached to this Pokemon. So we want to stack energy onto Armarouge and then do big damage. We actually only need about 5 or 6 energy to be able to hit for in the 300, so it's not too bad of an attack, and we have a little bit of help to be able to get some energy on. We're using the Armarouge from Scarlet and Violet base set, has the Fire Off ability, and you can move energy from your bench Pokemon to your active as often as you like, allowing us to easily move energy onto the active Armarouge EX and do big numbers. On top of that, we are using Entei. Entei is a pretty good draw card, but it also does decent damage, so we like Entei, and we are also testing this Skeleturge EX. I think this card is really cool with its ability Incinerary Song, but I don't know where it fits, and maybe it's its own deck, but I wanted to put a 1/1 line in here and just see if we can use this to do a little bit more attack. We do discard a basic fire energy, and you hit for 60 more damage. And it, Luster Burn hits for 160 for 2 fire energy. We can easily get those energy onto this Pokemon. So I wanted to try it out, see if it has any use in here, but I decided to only go with a 1/1 line. It's not something I think it's viable to set up, but if you can get it, why not? Why not go for it? And then, of course, we are rocking Magma Basin to be able to get the energy onto the bench. We just got to make sure we don't put it onto Armarouge EX, or it just deletes the whole purpose. And then we are rocking Mela, a new card from Paradox Rift. After a Pokemon is knocked out, you may attach a basic from your discard pile and then draw up to you have 6 hands. So, or drop to you have 6 in your hand. So I think that is a pretty interesting supporter, and I think it fits well in this deck. 11 fire energy, hopefully that is enough to be able to help with card draw, be able to get some energy out of the discard, be able to attach 4 Charcadet, 2 Armarouge, baby Armarouges, and then 3 Armarouge EX, and then we are rocking Super Rods to be able to go get those back if we need them, because these two share the Charcadet line, so we want to split those as evenly as possible, and the goal is to set up this Armarouge, both of these Armarouges, and just be able to move energy as quick as humanly possible. So if you guys have been enjoying the Paradox Rift videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'm giving away a booster box at 1,000 subs, and we're about 75 off, which is wild that we're even close to that mark. So the giveaway link is in the description below. While you're down there, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, tell all your friends about it. And without further ado, let's go see how Armarouge EX performs. Our opponent wins the coin toss. They will go first. And we hit Entei. Entei in the active is solid. We like it. A lot of high retreat costs in these fire decks, and for that we're running a couple switch cards, but going second, we probably Iono here against Lugia too. Let's see if they're able to set up. If they get a Lugia and maybe they get both Archeops, maybe we go ahead and hit the Iono. But let's see if we get all Fleetfoot. Maybe we drop a second Entei and Fleetfoot into it. I don't know. Let's see. I would like to get a Charcadet down on the bench on turn 1. That would feel good. We get a second Iono. I guess we should drop this. Let's see what we grab off Fleetfoot. Magma Basin. Not really the card we want in the moment, but that's okay. There's no Archeops in the discard, but that means he could definitely get it. Let's go ahead and switch. Let's Fleetfoot. There's the Charcadet. Feels good about that. Now I'm okay. Feel better Ionoing. Let's see if we get anything good here. We do get a second Charcadet. We get a Battle VIP pass. Oh, okay. Sick. Sick for us. Let's go ahead and grab the Greninja and a third Charcadet to round out the bench. I don't think we need the Flake Coco. We will conceal because we can get that energy back with Magma Basin, and we do have 2 Armarouges to go next turn, so this feels good. This feels pretty good. We can get the energy out of the discard, and then with Armarouge we can get it back up to Entei, and then be able to smack this Snorlax in the face. Let's see if they're able to get the Lugia VSTAR. What's nice is that they can't take a KO because it's 230, so we'll jet in. We won't be able to take a KO unless he fills that bench, but it's okay. We're okay with that, and probably just kick off. Let's inspect the board really quick. Just kick off a Charcadet. Okay, can go get another. We have Super Odd. Keep your Ninja if we do hit a Fire Energy. I kind of felt like I played Magma Basin a little too soon there, but that's okay. That's okay. Boss's orders goes into the Entei without energy, but little does he know we have 2 Armarouges here that's going to be able to move energy. So, but we don't have Magma Basin. Oh, right, we don't have Magma Basin. I was like, oh, joke's on him. There's the top deck Magma Basin. Feels good. Feels good. Let's Fleetfoot. We get a Charcadet off the Fleetfoot, which I was going to use the Nest Ball for, so yeah, that's not too bad for us. I think let's drop it onto this Entei. And then let's go ahead. And we're going to double Armarouge here, and this is kind of like, I feel like it's like Baxcalibur in a way, where it's like we want to be able to protect it so we always have it, so you build 2. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. We'll just smack him in the face for 140. What's nice is that we, outside of him getting the V-Star and the V-Guard energy, we have the KO next turn. But if he does get the V-Star and V-Guard, we're probably going to see more bench Pokemon, which means Burning Rondo hits for more, so probably still have the KO no matter what. But we do need to find a Armarouge EX. It's kind of what we need to find here. We do have these 2 Armarouge that are going to help us, but a little short on energy and a little short on just cards, really. So we do have a couple outs. We have Researches, we have Ionos, we got a lot. So an attach for turn, and we haven't seen Archaeopsis at the bench, so I feel like he doesn't have it. So we might be able to take a KO onto the Snorlax, at least get 1 KO on the board. We do also have Fleetfoot to maybe potentially get us something to accelerate some card draw. So definitely 2 cards we have to look at. Goes for the Lugia V-Star. Maybe he doesn't have Burnett's. I was thinking maybe he goes and gets Lubinion for Burnett's, but grabs 1 Archeops out of the discard. Okay. We have a Bosses. Maybe we go for that, to be honest. He does have a Gift Energy and a Jet Energy, puts the Therapeutic on, so he's going to be able to smack us in the face for 180. Pumping Snore. So we have a KO. If we have Bosses, do we go for a boss on the Archeops? Is that like is that a crazy thought process? 2 Fire Energy. We can go ahead and throw 1 away. Conceal. There's the Armarouge EX. And then with Magma Basin, we can put this energy here. We'll attach a second one to Armarouge. We don't need to fire off, so we can go ahead and just smack for 160. We probably will lose Entei, which, feels bad, but we can attach for turn Magma Basin, and we can Mela. Ooh, this is actually going to be pretty good for us. We're going to be able to get 3 energy, the 2 energy that comes off of Entei, and then an attach for turn. Or, sorry, 1 for Mela, 1 for Magma Basin, 1 attach for turn, and then we're going to be able to do big numbers onto the Lugia. Not that we need to do big numbers. Okay, so we're still going to be able to do 2, but whatever. 2 is fine. Still going to be able to do big numbers for us, so. Even though we don't really need to hit for that much because we can do it with Entei, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's see what he grabs here. I'd imagine he grabs a second Lugia. Oh, Radiant Charizard. Okay. Radiant Charizard's not that scary of a Pokemon with Armarouge because of the 1, 260, but 2 also the Crimson Armor, so I don't really have to be that worried about it with Armarouge. But I'm happy we get to use Mela. I haven't gotten to use this card yet. I feel like I'm only running 2, but I feel like I haven't haven't really been able to see it much. But he will be able to attach, put a DTE here, take the KO. We will return KO. And then I guess I gotta see what is his move, right? Only one Archeops makes this a little bit tricky for him. V-Guard Energy, Radiant Charizard, okay. A Fire Energy for Radiant Charizard. So I think he will be able to get it off an attack, especially with Archeops, but I don't know. I don't know. I think this turn, after this Entei dies, we probably Super Rod, go ahead and grab this Charcadet back and get the Charcadet back onto the bench so we can get a second Armarouge EX in the off chance, or in the chance that this one does die. So he does kick away Mezagoza, so we're gonna go into Armarouge here. Dude, Magma Basin just knows. It just knows at all times that it's called for. Look at that. That is so. That's impressive. That is impressive. We probably don't need the. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and get this Charcadet on the bench. Let's go ahead and Mela. I'll drop that there. Give us 6 cards. Not only does it get energy out of the discard, it goes ahead and gets us more card draw. Such a sick card. We have the Armarouge EX to go next turn. We have a Pokegear too in case we need another Mela. This feels good. This feels good. And then let's go ahead and Magma Basin. This feels really good. And we are going to stack this Armarouge with energy because that's what this Armarouge needs, right? And we're okay with it dying because we can go ahead and get some more energy. 240 damage. Oh, 380 to the face. Wouldn't have been able to one-shot the Lugia VSTAR, but we were pretty close. We were pretty close, and it wouldn't have been able to kill us, so we would have been able to take it on the 2-shot. This Radiant Charizard's got nothing on us. It's not going to be able to take a KO. So we're going to be able to smack this in the face. It will break the Crimson Armor here, but oh, he's not going for me. He's going for Entei. That makes sense. So that does kind of change things because he's now only going to need 2 prizes. We are going to need 3. So, but if he puts a Lugia down here, which I imagine he's got to be putting a 2-prizer here because, or maybe it goes Luxray. I'm trying to figure out what's his wing condition. So there's the Lugia. We're going to boss the Lugia and kill it. And then he does not have a 2-prizer to take. And we have Armarouge with, it's just sitting on so much energy. He's just living the lavish lifestyle of energy here. And we're going to Pokegear. And I don't know, actually we don't need Pokegear. We want a boss. We can use Magma Basin to get some more energy out. We got a second Armarouge EX who's ready to go. And what's nice about having these 2 Armarouges down is you can spread the love between Magma Basins, right? So getting Charcadets, rushing Charcadets onto your bench is super important. And then from there, just making sure you can get both of the baby Armarouges up. So your Armarouge EX is always functioning, right? And you just stack the energy on these 2, maybe even spread the love a little bit. But we have this Armarouge EX ready to go. Let's go ahead and Magma Basin. And now I think we're probably just going to split this energy because we have KOs 240, right? We have KOs with let's get the Fuecoco down. Let's go ahead and boss up the Lugia. Let's go ahead and actually let's conceal really quick. The cool Armarouge. We don't need to go ahead and move that energy. We'll save that energy for the other Armarouge EX. 240 to the face. Kill the Lugia. Now we are just 1 prize away. He can't take the KO, and there it is. Our opponent concedes. GG. Armarouge EX with Scorching Bazooka hits hard. I think it's such a cool combo. And the fact that you can build energy on your bench and then just unleash it all, it feels good. So let's go ahead and let's find another game. Okay, we're gonna go second here. We do get Entei into the active. We have a rare candy here. Maybe we try and get Fuecoco into the mix. Skeledirge. We do pick up the Radiant Ninja off the rip. That feels good. And it's a Lugia deck. Okay. So let's see how quickly they're able to get set up. I think if we see some Archeops at the bench, we might be, or in the discard, we might be in trouble. But 2 Lugias, he's going to keep the 2-prizer into the bench. Makes sense. Go ahead and pass it to us. Double battle VIP, that feels good. Let's go ahead and grab, I don't think we don't need Mana Fee. Go ahead and bench 2 Charcadets, and then I think we're gonna go Charcadet. We're gonna get the 3rd Charcadet and then go Coco. So we have Entei, right? I think that makes sense. Probably actually should have fleet-footed first, but it's alright. It's alright. Oh, we get the baby Armarouge. Very cool. Very cool. I guess let's conceal. Hit the double baby Armarouge. You love it. Love to see it. A Magma Basin would be sick. That would make me feel a lot better because then we could attach for turn. But we get all of these evolutions. All we're missing is the Skeleturge. We find that if we had the Skeleturge, we would have been sitting really pretty. But we have 3 Armarouges ready to go. Obviously, we could get Iono, but you know, I just feel like you're gonna see a Burnett. That's literally what I was just about to say. I feel like you're bound to see a Burnett more often than not. So having Entei in this active is actually not too bad for us because we can't get one shot here. The max they can do is 220, and we have 10 more HP. So we don't want to lose a 2-prizer. We might just it might just be what's in the cards for us today. But he has a big retreat cost here if he does want to go out. I think it just makes sense for him to go in and smack us for 180 here and let us take this 1 prize if you know, if we can, which we certainly can. We just need Magma Basin, and I think if we don't find Skeleturge, then we probably just end up Ionoing. You know, it sucks to have to Iono him into 2 better cards, but we have no energy. But we do have two outs here. We have a Fleetfoot and a draw, so let's see what we get. There's the energy. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our evolutions. Armarouge. Let's go ahead and Fleetfoot. Fleetfoot into the 2nd rare candy. Not ideal. Not really what we're looking for here. We're gonna lose this Entei. We probably just need Magma Basin. Yeah, we probably just need Magma Basin. So let's Iono. Not super ideal. I kind of don't want to have to Iono them into 6 cards, but is what it is. We do get Mela, which is super good, and we get Magma Basin. Oh, you love it. Another Magma Basin, another Entei. So we can go ahead and Magma Basin, get the 2nd energy, take this KO, get some energy into the discard, which is kind of good against against Lugia decks. So let's go ahead and fire off. And then what's nice is, as long as this stays, as long as Magma Basin stays, actually even if it doesn't, because we have Magma Basin here, we can get 3 energy off the next turn because we're going to lose Entei, so we can use Mela. We're going to, we have Magma Basin and we have an attached for turn, so solid, feels solid. And then can we take the KO? I don't think we can. 3 energy doesn't feel like it's enough to take the KO, but we can do some damage. We can do some damage to the Lugia, and then on the follow-up turn we can take the KO. So see if I don't know. Let's see if we're able to make it work. Oh, is he gonna come in with the Iron Hands and yet EX and take 3 prizes? Is that what he's doing? That would be sick. That would be a sick play by him. Iron Hands, EX, 40. So we would need 3 energy would be 160, 4 would be 200. We would need 5. So we're definitely going to be short. But can he retreat? I don't know. Does he have it? Be sick if he did have it. I don't think he does. No, he definitely doesn't. He's just going to go ahead and Tempest Dive. He can kick off the Magma Basin, I just realized, with Tempest Dive. So lucky we do have another one in hand. But he is getting Iron Hands ready to go. Our Armarouges are looking very threatening. Or very threatened, I should say. 3 energy in the discard. We'll be able to pull 2 of those bad boys back. I think we should go into Armarouge EX here. And actually, if we can hit the let's conceal first. If we can hit the rare candy onto Skeleturge, we're just missing rare candy. If we can hit that rare candy, we might be able to hit for 60 more, and maybe the math adds up there, but Yeah, I don't know. Let's Ultra Ball away Battle VIP Entei. Let's go ahead and grab... Oh, the Skeleturge is prized. Let's grab the Armarouge. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, but is what it is. It's Magma Basin. We'll attach the energy there. I think we're going to stack the damage onto just one in case Iron Hands, or force Iron Hands to just pick up one instead of having two options, you know, 2 bites of the apple. So go ahead and do that. Let's Mela. Attach a third energy there. And another Mela and a another energy, which is good. Scorching Bazooka, 160. This might only be... I don't know if that's going to be enough. So, I mean, we'll have enough to take the KO next turn, but could go in Iron Hands here. And then we'll hit for 200. Well, if he goes in Iron Hands, then we can Magma Basin and then take the KO. If he doesn't go in Iron Hands, then we don't have an answer. Probably, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a little bit hard, but... Let's see. Let's see what our outs are, because I do think we're hitting for 160 right now. Kicks away Magma Basin. Attach puts us at 200. We need another Magma Basin to take the KO onto this Iron Hands. And since we did so much damage here, we don't actually need much damage to you know, take it going forward. Only hits for 120, which feels great. Love that. There's the pretty Armarouge EX. Let's go ahead and drop that. I think we probably attach... 160 gets us the KO. We definitely attach here. Debating, do we research? I think we probably just research and hope we can hit their Magma Basin. We do probably want to keep Mela now that I'm thinking about it. That's our second Mela. Yeah, we should definitely keep Mela. Just trying to figure out our prize map. So it's going to put us down to 3. He's going to come in and take the KO. We'll be with Snorlax. We can kill and put us to 2, and then we try to kill the Iron Hands. But is Iron Hands going to be able to... Iron Hands is probably going to be able to boss one of these. Yeah, let's take the KO. Gift Energy, of course, not ideal, but is what it is. Nothing we can do about that. Palpad and a Nest Ball. Could Palpad Mela back in after we use it. It would be dope if this could move energy back down. This would be sick. Then you could just like, oh, I only need to hit for 80. You know, move the energy, get out of there. Would be great. Which I don't think was actually relevant in that turn because I think it had 160. So still would have been short, but it would be cool. Just saying, would be cool. Maybe more switch cards are good here, because then I could switch and then move the energy. That's probably actually a good addition to this deck. More switch cards. Thumping Snore for 160 takes the KO, but now it's asleep. So we have a little bit of time here. We actually can get a little bit of time to think. Also wakes up. Does not wake up. Needed 2 heads and didn't get there, so... Iono could be a good card for us. Oops, not a fire energy. What's going on? Get me out of here. The game is a little bit bugged. Palpad. Get Mela and Iono. Trying to get Mela so we can get a little bit more card draw, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Nest Ball. Fail it. Nest Ball, fail it. Let's go ahead and Mela. Okay. Only able to hit for 120, but like I said, the Snorlax is kind of stuck there, so that's okay. Gives us a little bit of time to find our, find a couple of outs. Unless he has a Jet Energy in hand. If he has a Jet Energy. Energy boss wins it. Yeah. I guess that's totally a thing. But we can build energy and then try to. There's the Jet Energy. He goes Jet into Archeops. Huh. Okay. He's gonna Speedwing us for 120. Or no, he's not. What is he gonna do? Oh, we can go back into Snorlax and hit us. Okay. That makes sense. So if we're able to find a Magma Basin here, I think we actually can just... I think we can get enough energy. If we can find Magma Basin. The second boss is... I think we Iono. I think we Iono, and then hope he doesn't have... hope he doesn't have it. We do get Magma Basin and a bosses. Okay, wait. This is actually kind of good. It's actually kind of good. So if we keep Magma Basin up and we wait a turn, 80, 130 doesn't have the kill. 160 would not have the kill either. So we need to just wait a turn. We can currently hit for 120. This would be 160. So we need an energy plus a Magma Basin, right? That'd be an extra 80, 160, 240. Yeah. Oh, it's a big ask. It's a tall order. But it's staying asleep. So he needs to have another gen energy, which I don't think he... I mean, no, he could have. He definitely could. And then, you know, GG's. If he has it, he has it. Don't think you can retreat if you're asleep. Am I wrong? You just get the energy on Lugia. Trekking shoes into the trekking shoes. You love it. There's the electric energy for Iron Hands. He researches away. So he's attached for turn already. So we're kind of just chilling at the moment. There's a fire energy. Okay, wait. Oh, but then he comes in and takes the win with the Tempest Dive. So now we need to focus our attentions to the Lugia VSTAR. So we can attach Magma Basin. That's 160. Another 120. Wait. No, it's 40. It's 40. I have Lugia. I mean, I have Champow numbers in my head. Another 80. So we're at 240. So we can kill boss Iron Hands, but that doesn't help us. We need another 40. So we need one more turn here. We need to survive one more turn. If we survive one more turn. Okay, if he does not have... If he does not have a jet energy. Oh, he does kick off the Magma Basin. Not ideal. He is searching for this. Please don't have it. Passes it to us. He's still asleep. Okay, wait. We just need a fire energy. Oh, he's awake. Oh, no. We just need a fire energy. The fire energy. Wait a second. Wait a second. The dream. The dream. 280 to the jaw. Just can't have bosses. If he has bosses, we lose. 1, 2. Does he still have bosses? Wait a second. There's the Skeleturge. Wait a second. He concedes. He didn't have it. What a win. The stall baby. Snorlax sleeping gets us the win. That was crazy. That was crazy. 280 damage gets the win. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about Armarouge EX. I think its ability is really cool. I think its attack's really cool. I just wish there was a little bit more way to accelerate energy, but let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.